Hello, hello, hello. I'm so excited. Happy Halloween. I am actually wearing my Halloween costume, a whole pumpkin. Woo! Just kidding. Actually, I wanted to be kind of festive today, but I wanted it not to be over the top because the kids are going to be doing their own thing today. I hope you can hear me. Let's see if it's we're working, because that would be a huge bonus. Da, da, da. Let's see if you can hear me. Yep, it sounds like you can hear me, so that's nice. If you're here, say hello. I love catching all my friends. Let me see. Sometimes it's easier to do it from a mobile device than it is. Daisy! Hello, hello! Okay, let me see. Okay, I think I'm ready. There we go. Oh. Okay, I need to turn this off so that, there we go. And I'm going to do that. Hopefully you can still hear me. Can you hear me? Is that everything good? Because my computer all of a sudden decided to freeze. Everything decided to freeze. So hopefully, even my mouse won't work, you guys. I don't even know what's going on. Ah. Okay, well. All right, so let's get started. I made this really cool barn. And there we go. Now you can see me too. Really cool barn. And I'm a little worried that it's not going to show up, you guys. Hang on 2 seconds. I don't know. Oh, haha. My mouse quit working because I turned my Bluetooth off. I'm a dork. Haha. I can't use my mouse. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's see if I can. And my keyboard won't work because I turned my Bluetooth off. So what am I supposed to do now? Okay, we're gonna have to figure this. I'll have to reboot. So we'll have to do that later. All right, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm up to. I have this really on my barn, so hopefully you can see that. Oh, I just realized. I'm gonna have to, oh, nope, okay. We're going to, oh, you know, I have my phone on me. Let's see if it's working on my phone. Ta-da-ta-da. Okay. All right. It says I'm working, so we're gonna go with that. Oh, somebody did not put this back on the right side. Okay, so important thing to remember, always put your transfer back on the glossy side. And I did not do that this time around. Okay, so I don't want to put this everywhere. I just want to show different little, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to put the barn, and we're just going to do it in little section. It is a huge barn. Oh, Elizabeth, I miss seeing you, girl. I haven't talked to you in forever. Yes, so I'm hopping on a little earlier today because of course, there's stuff happening with the kids today, so I have to, so in case you can't see the whole thing, see, this is the top of the barn, so we're going to kind of probably stand, so you guys are going to get stuck with parts of my body instead of my face, because I have to, so what we're going to do is we have a window that's going to go on our barn right here. So I don't want to chalk inside there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna lay it kind of where I think it's going to go. So see, this is going to go here and this is going to go here. So I want to put a piece of barn up here, right? So this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to grab, hopefully my hair is not in your way, you guys. And I'm just going to kind of come around and do this, right? And then I'm just going to kind of lift, yes. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to do some more barn. So you can tell I don't want to do the whole thing. I literally just want to do corners. I just wanted to give it a barn look. Isn't it cute? I absolutely love it. He is almost 3 feet tall. So he is, see, we're just kind of, yeah. Then we're going to place this like right here. And again, we're just going to kind of, I'm not trying to, isn't that great looking? Ooh, I love how this is turning out. So this is one of the D-size transfers, and it has a bunch of, it has a honeybee brick wall. Okay, I'm coming up a little bit so you guys can see. It's like, yeah. I should have looked up the name for it because I'm a goofball. But it's one of the ones that has, and then, oh, you know what? We need to put the barn doors in. Are you coming to tell me goodnight, big boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you on a live?
I am on a live, but that's okay. He can come in.
Go tell Mommy say.
Okay.
Say night night, Mommy.
Okay, give me kisses. Mwah. I love you. Have a good nap. Okay, so.
Love you. Love you.
But isn't it a cute one?
Love you.
All right, so, and again, I don't want it to be everywhere, so I'm just kind of doing a little bit here and a little bit there. I just want to give it a little bit of sass, a little bit of texture, right? And I'm going to put some over here. All right, we do have a truck that is going to go on here. So I'm just kind of putting, there we go. Oh, I love it. I feel like I have an opening right here. So let's put a little bit right here. There we go. What do you guys think? I'm going to put a little bit more. Okay, right in here. I think I have a hole. Trying not to do too much, you guys. You know, less is always more. There we go. Oh, I like it. Okay, I feel like it needs some right here. What do you guys think? I don't know. Can you guys hear me okay? I did cut out the barn. He is one of my pieces. I took him to a show and he sold. And so now we have another show this weekend. So I'm just kind of, there we go. What do you think? Does it need more? There we go. I think I like the way it looks. What do you think? All right, now, I'm actually gonna take this off and we're gonna dry it. Except I need to wash, okay, hang on. And you'll notice there's a bunch of open space. Now, let me double check. Oh, we might need something right here before I get too put away. So let's put a piece of wood right here. Ooh. There we go. Had too much white space. But I'm trying to make sure that I don't overdo it, because you know me, I will overdo it if I can. All right, so we're gonna lay this off to the side over here. And we're gonna get my wipes. This is why sometimes a standing table would be nice, which I've talked about getting a couple of times. I originally had one, but it was so narrow that I could not work on it, especially if I was doing bigger items. But my girlfriend has one from IKEA, and it's super nice because you can stand and chalk or glue. And now that I'm not quite so heavy, oh, thank you, Daisy. Thank you for sprinkling. I think you're my winner from my live the other day, because you were my most commented person. So I'll have to drop you something in the mail. So send me a message with your address. Since you're not a designer, I don't know if I still have your address on file. So, and just in case you were curious, Daisy, right now you can come back and join for $9.99. It isn't $100 anymore. It is only $9.99 to join. And you'll get your discount. We call it the VIP All Access Pass. So in case you're thinking about crafting again, especially with a new baby on the way, you could have some fun. All right, and handy dandy board eraser comes in super handy when you're cleaning. See how much better it cleans it? I'm always amazed. I have a water bottle on this table somewhere. Not sure where it wandered off to, you guys. Ooh, it's way over here. Hang on. Hi-ya! Okay. That board eraser is like magic. Yeah. So I'll have to send you something. So message me your address and I'll drop a little goodie in the mail. So, okay, he's looking pretty good, don't you think? Let's give him another, he's got a little bit of brown. I did put a lot of chalk paste on him because I did lots of layers of chalk paste. So, but he cleaned up really easy. It's one of the reasons I make you guys suffer through my cleaning, because they clean up so much easier and faster when I do it immediately instead of waiting till after the live. And you guys like me enough to hang out with for an extra minute or two, right? Okay. My washer is right over there, so I'm literally going to go like that. Okay. And I brought my water, so we'll drop that in here. I don't know if you guys saw my little water bowl. Oh, I see that you sent me your address. Awesome. Girl, you got to get some scraps. Okay, therapy. It's therapy. You need therapy. I mean, this is one of the reasons I craft. I mean, obviously I enjoy going to the shows and making a little bit of extra cash, but the main reason I craft is because everybody needs a little bit of therapy, right? What is your form of therapy? If you're here and you're with me, what is it that you like to do? Okay, so we're gonna put this back here now that you can see. Oh, my water's in the way. I put it over here so I could see it. So to be honest, this is actually the only part that is chalk couture in this whole beautiful barn. But I thought you guys might like to hang out as I finish. You guys want to hang out with me as I finish it up? I thought you might. Okay, so first I have to find the glue that I lost. So you could do this with wood glue, or you could do it with hot glue. I use Stick Fast CA medium glue. This is what I like to use. If you can see, yeah. It sticks pretty quickly. It is like super glue. Like it really sticks to my fingers if I'm. And so then, okay, so we're gonna turn the barn sideways so you guys can actually see what I'm up to. And then he's mostly dry. That's the one thing about our chalk paste that is amazing. And then this is actually a custom order. I just got paint on the board as I was talking. All right, we're going to move that aside. I'm gonna come back here and maybe be a little bit more careful. All right, now I like to put this on first because then it's easier to center my window and my barn. So I do him first and I get him, he comes off the top just a little bit, but that's perfect because, wait, let's get him right where he belongs, okay? Okay, and then we're just gonna push down and I count to 10. So, or 20, it's no big deal. But isn't he gonna be beautiful? Look how pretty these colors turned out. He ended up being a custom order. Oh. All right, I'm gonna push him down. Trying to make sure that my barn is done right. And I honestly like to use this glue and the hot glue together. So I'll do part of it in hot glue and then I'll do part of it in this. And so the hot glue does the fast stick and the stick fast will do the long-term stick. But I was a goofball and put stuff in storage last week to get ready for this event and put my hot glue gun, the batteries to my hot glue gun are, you know, in storage, not here with me. Isn't it pretty? It's just so pretty. All right, but see, it doesn't take very long to stick. Well, sometimes it does. All right, and then I have actually, I don't know why I'm sitting here, but we could move on. I have a little clamp, and see that side seems pretty stuck on already. So we're just gonna move right along, and then, okay, now this I do have to pivot it back around because I've got to see where the center is. So I get it right, okay? So this is my center. So I'm going to put glue in my corners, center. Sometimes I'll put a little strip of it here. I don't want to put too much glue because, okay, I'm going to stand because I need to get it nice and centered. So I'm doing a line. And then I'm just going to push down. Make sure it's not going anywhere. Okay. And that will dry. Oh, I'm sitting on my sweater, you guys. It was cold this morning when I came out to the garage. All right. I'm going to do the same thing with the barn. I want to make sure he's nice and centered. What I like to do is sometimes, it's one of the reasons I like having my mat, because, all right, I put my mat in the corner and I go, well, this part's 20. So therefore my barn doors need to be at the 10, right? Perfect. So that's a nice little, so I'll now do my glue. And I could have had you hang out with me while I was painting, but I kind of cheated and pre-painted a bunch of this. All right, you don't need to put glue everywhere, but you want to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. So I'm going to literally put my barn door at the 10 mark. Make sure he's nice and even with the bottom of the barn, and then I'm just going to press down. And then sing a song. Yes. So now do the babies have a separate room, or are you, okay, come on, come down. Are you putting them both in the same room? That's where I struggle. David and Brian are in the exact same room, and David is not a hardcore sleeper. He likes to get up a lot at night, and we put him in a toddler bed already because he was crawling out of his crib, and sometimes I feel like he keeps Brian up. Okay. All right, now I'll wipe my fingers off. It's already coming together. What do you think? All right, now we have a cute little truck that we're gonna glue together, so I'll let that be part of it. Here's some pumpkins that are gonna go with this theme. So the first thing I like to do is glue on the base of my truck. And if anybody watched my fancy schmancy reel, haha, not, yesterday I asked which truck people liked better. I have a light truck and I have a dark truck. I am more in love with the dark truck, but the light truck is also adorable. Okay, again, just oh, good idea. Yes. Well, David's 2, so he's not sharing a room with us. But he definitely. Okay. Some of my wood is bowed. This is my problem. It doesn't want to lay down flat. And hence why I have little mini clamps everywhere. Because I want it to stay down. See, I just kind of till it's nice and dry. And this is why the wood glue comes in handy when I'm doing this, because really? Are you being complicated, mister? There we go. Let's. All right. I'm totally in the mood to watch another Hallmark movie today. That is totally happening if I have time. So here we go. I need to make sure that I'm centered on my tire. Wouldn't that be the worst, not getting it centered? Okay. I try to eyeball it the best I can. The best I can. I'm always petrified that I'm going to misjudge it. Okay, now, the best way I've discovered to do the tires is to actually, okay, I bet the wood clamp is good now. Yes. So I just put glue here and glue here. Don't put it on the tire because I'm not putting it on all the tire. I'm only putting it on part of the tire. So see, ta-da! And I push down. And again, you can come in with your clamp if you need to make sure that it's going to go on. But it pretty much did. Now it does need a few minutes to dry, so we'll lay it aside. And we'll pretend, magic of television, truck is done. Woohoo! Oh, awesome. I'm going to, I love it when we get extra friends. Okay, now I have these cute little, where's the other one? I'm missing some pieces here, you guys. Hang on. This is going to go right here. And there's 2 of them. Oh, this is going with the other truck. So, let's see. I'm trying to... You did! Awesome. Yeah, I like the truck too. I just thought he was cute. All right, now I'm looking for... I forgot to turn it down. Okay, there we go. And... well, you guys, I need to glue this little piece on, and I don't know where you want it off to. You might not be able to finish this completely. Aha! I found it. And then I have one more piece that I set aside. This is where this goes. All right, so the truck kind of goes half on, half off. But you've got to make it so that you're level with the ground because it's got to sit. It's going to be on an easel, but we can easily put our lanterns on, and I feel like they should go I'm making sure that I'm in the right space, and I'm going to move this up just a little bit more because I feel like it should go. And then I'm eyeballing it kind of, but I feel like that's a pretty good space for them. I'm doing like 2 fingers, 2 fingers. What do you think? Does that look pretty good? And I'm leaving the truck on so you can kind of see. And I'm probably going to put a small piece of wood underneath back here to catch it. It makes it easier for the truck to stay stable. I've learned that. So in when I was gluing it in last time. Okay, so I'm gonna stand to make sure. Bernie, hi, friend, how are you? Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. What do you guys think? Do I look straight? That is the big question of the day. Okay, I'm gonna go with yes. I'm level here in the truck. I'm level. My eaves are level. Making sure my little eaves are level so that as I come up and do this, yes, I'm gonna say I'm straight. So I'm going to ta-da, and put it right here. And I'm just gonna let it sit. And then I'm gonna put this one right here. You guys. So we're going up a little bit right here. We're going to come in because we're like 2 fingers. Making sure I'm even. I don't want to goof. That looks pretty good to me. The first time I did this, I didn't even measure anything. I just literally eyeballed it. And now I'm trying to get it perfect, and I worry that I'm gonna screw it up. How scary is that, right? Okay, so then we're going to put glue on this one. I guess I can. I'm just going to put a stream of glue down the middle. And the reason I do this is because it is on an easel and it leans back, so I don't want things to fall off. So this is a little letter holder, placeholder. I guess that's the best way to call it, right? I literally just make sure that I'm even on all my sides, grab my little clamp, and just make sure that it stays glued. And then we're gonna put it here for a second, right? And again, I'm gonna need to find a little piece of wood, which I'm sure I have plenty of. I just gotta go find one that will work for me. And I usually have pieces of wood everywhere. So I'll have to just, I knew I had one. So all I'm gonna do technically is put this on the back of the truck, because what I want it to do is just lift the back of my truck up enough so that when it's sitting, because there's this part right here is raised. So I have a gap. So I'm placing a gap filler. So now when I put the truck, hopefully, might need to scoot it forward a little bit. I'm on. The tires are still not going to quite touch, but the truck will touch. So I'll just kind of, but now, yeah, see, there's no gap. So that's cool, right? Does that make sense what I'm saying? All right, let's see what we got. All right, now I'm just going to add this here and then we'll be ready to finish it up. I still need to put an easel on it, but I will do that later because I have to turn it upside down to do that. So, all right, so I'm going to stand to make sure that I get it centered and straight. And I'm just going to push down. What have you been up to, Bernie? We haven't had a workshop in a while. Shouldn't we have a workshop soon? It's almost time, I feel like. All right. That's looking pretty good. So now, here's how cute this turns out to be. So today, let's do the tree farm because I love the way that one looks. So when you're ready, you literally put the tree farm up here. You put your little tree on the side over here. And because it leans, you don't even have to glue these on. You could use a Velcro dot if you really wanted to. And then you put your tree right there. And when you're ready to change out your seasons, you pull out your tree off. You take this off. You can put a pumpkin patch. And you could, I think we need to paint these a little bit more. I did spray paint them 2 different colors, but I feel like they need a little bit of some lines. How cute is this? Tell me that's not the cutest. So, super, super cute details. I absolutely love. And then when you're done with pumpkin patch, you can actually make it a farmer's market. I've not painted these pieces yet, as you can tell. And you can put your veggies in the back of your truck. How cute are those, right? And then you can do, when you change out your farmer's market and you can go to a flower market, which obviously I've not painted these yet. And you change this out like this. It is cute. I'm so, like, it's just, you know, when you make something and then you're like, I did good. Okay, so the flower market looks like that. Oh, there it is. And then I have a little pink can to sit on the side of the barn. Tell me that's, and then these need to be painted, obviously. So I'm probably going to paint these a terracotta color and then do a pink and blue flower or a yellow. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I haven't decided the colors of the flower yet. I still have to glue the truck on, but I'm going to do that in a little bit because I want to make everything else to dry. So, but that is all I have for today. So it wasn't a lot of Chocateur. It was more Chocateur and wood cut out. But isn't he the cutest little truck? He is just so stinking cute. I love him. So, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. And if you would like your own barn, message me. This is 3 feet. I have one that's only going to be 18 inches tall, so he will not be as expensive. The big one is $75, sorry, plus shipping. So if you would like your own barn, actually I'm lying because these I'm painting for people. These are, for you guys, it would actually be DIY. So it actually would be the $65. And you can actually paint it yourself and make it the colors you like.